One of the most unexpected and eagerly awaited bouts in boxing history is going to take place. The explosive knockout artist Gervonta Davis will take on the great Floyd Mayweather, who was once his instructor. Fans never expected to witness this fight, but it is finally taking place. The two combatants, who have a complex past together, will now square off in what is sure to be a thrilling exhibition. However, everything is on the line in this full-fledged professional combat, not just another demonstration bout. What's the most absurd aspect? Davis has imposed a cruel requirement that even Mayweather is unsure he should accept. Will Mayweather's perfect record come to an end if the bout takes place, or will he demonstrate once more why he is the best fighter of all time? Let's take a moment to examine Mayweather and Davis's connection before delving into the fight's confirmation and the shocking situation that rocked the boxing community. The narrative begins many years ago when Floyd Mayweather, who was already a well-known legend, mentored Gervonta Davis, a young and hungry fighter. Mayweather, one of boxing's most esteemed teachers, recognized Davis's talent and brought him into his camp to help him refine his techniques. Davis rose to prominence in the sport under Floyd's tutelage, amassing knockout victories and world championships at an incredible rate. It seems that nothing could stop the young boxer from succeeding because he had everything going for him. But, as is sometimes the case in professional sports, things began to fall apart. Known for being a control freak, Mayweather started to dominate every facet of Davis's career, including media appearances and matchmaking. Davis didn't like that the veteran was controlling every move he made, even if he regarded Mayweather as a coach. Boxing was no longer the exclusive focus. Managing Davis's every move was now. Davis started to feel constrained. Davis wanted to take charge of his own career, but Mayweather had the know-how and experience to mentor him. He desired to forge his own route to greatness, make his own choices, and take his own chances. Floyd, however, was unwilling to let go. He persisted in establishing his authority and attempting to guide Davis in the route he believed was most appropriate. As a result, the two were increasingly tense with one another, and their relationship grew increasingly strained over time. Davis eventually hit his breaking point. He was fed up with playing by Mayweather's rules and believed he had the ability and talent to succeed on his own. In order to take charge of his own career, he bravely decided to leave Mayweather Promotions. Their relationship became really toxic after that. In interviews, both sides criticized one another, with Davis accusing Mayweather of being more focused on his own legacy than the welfare of the fighters he claimed to coach, and Mayweather casting doubt on Davis's abilities and future. There seemed to be no end in sight to the acrimonious public feud. The prospect of them sparring in the ring was increasingly realistic as their feud intensified. For some time, Davis had stated that he would be thrilled to finally resolve his differences with Mayweather on the ropes. Surprisingly, Mayweather did not reject the notion. The possibility of Mayweather making a comeback to the ring became increasingly plausible as more and more boxing superstars emerged from retirement to face off against significant opponents. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Already a well-known celebrity in his own right, Tank Davis was keen to prove himself against the man who had taught him everything. It was more than just conversation now. The battle was almost a reality now. There was a big catch, though. Davis had no interest in playing a friendly exhibition match. No, given all the stakes involved, this had to be a full-fledged professional bout. This was not going to be a fun, safe competition. Davis wants to challenge Mayweather's perfect record. Yes, he desired a 12-round no-exhibition bout that would jeopardize Floyd's undefeated 50-0 record. Mayweather had to put everything on the line in a meaningful battle if he wanted to return to the ring. Things became much more intriguing at that point. Davis wants Mayweather to drop to his weight class in addition to wanting a legitimate bout. Mayweather would have to descend to lightweight at age 46, which would be extremely difficult given his advanced age and the physical strain his body has accumulated over the years. Mayweather might still be able to reach the 135-pound restriction. More importantly, could he hold up against Gervonta Davis, who has been knocking out opponents left and right and is hungry, strong, and in his prime? This was an enormous request for Mayweather. Never having experienced defeat in the ring, he had spent years preserving his illustrious perfect record. Manny Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez, Oscar de la Hoya, Miguel Cotto, and other great boxing figures had all been defeated by him, and he had won world championship titles in 5 different weight classes. His ring IQ was unrivaled, and his defense was almost impenetrable. Regarding his status as one of the best glove lacers ever, there was little doubt. However, this battle was unique. Davis is a powerful knockout artist who is more than simply another opponent. His 29-0 record with 27 knockouts speaks for itself. He has established himself as a 3-division world champion by defeating some of the top boxers, including Ryan Garcia, Leo Santa Cruz, and Jose Pedraza. While Davis is a full-on finisher who enjoys nothing more than putting his opponents to sleep, Mayweather's style was based on cunning defense, counterpunching, and mind tricks. He is one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport right now because of his strength and unrelenting style. How, therefore, did we go from hostility and tension to the affirmation of a real fight? It all began when Mike Tyson's return to the ring for an exhibition bout against Roy Jones Jr. sent the globe into a frenzy. Why couldn't Mayweather return to the ring for a paycheck if Tyson, a retired icon, could? And why couldn't Davis and Mayweather fight if Jake Paul could force a bout with Tyson? Mayweather soon gave hints that he could be willing to get back into the ring. Tank Davis, who had always been outspoken about wanting to fight his old instructor, was all in. The fight was formally planned, and the stars were aligning. The situation became much more intriguing, though, when Davis insisted that this be a professional battle with actual repercussions rather than an exhibition. A glorified sparring session didn't appeal to him. It had to be a valid challenge if Mayweather wanted to return to the ring. Unexpectedly, Mayweather concurred. According to reports, Floyd Mayweather, who is regarded as one of the sport's most cautious and strategic boxers, consented to the bout. To make it happen, he's even prepared to go down to lightweight. This is a huge step for a man who has been retired for years. Floyd Mayweather has returned to the gym and is training as if he were 25. He is demonstrating to the world that he is still working hard to keep up his famous abilities at the age of 46. Even if his work ethic is excellent, he faces a risk in this battle. Mayweather isn't the same boxer he used to be at 46. His body is older, his pace is slower, and his reflexes are less acute. Conversely, Tank Davis is at the height of his abilities. He is powerful, quick, and driven to succeed. Is Mayweather truly prepared to take on a formidable opponent like Davis when his perfect record is on the line? Is he capable of managing the pressure and strength that Davis exerts? There is a lot of enthusiasm in the fight community about this possible confrontation. After witnessing Mayweather fight opponents in demonstration battles for years, fans have been pleading for him to face a real opponent once more, and it appears that he will finally give them what they've been waiting for. The problem is that a lot of boxing fans and experts think Davis could win. Although it seems nearly impossible to imagine Mayweather losing, especially at this point in his career, age is unbeaten. Mayweather's flawless record might ultimately be broken by a younger, more powerful Davis. Legendary boxers Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson have also voiced their opinions, predicting that Mayweather may suffer his first defeat in this bout. This bout has the potential to alter boxing history. It is no longer only a match between a mentor and his erstwhile protege. What would happen, therefore, if Mayweather lost? Would supporters regard him more for taking on a genuine challenge in his later career, or would it destroy his legacy? In any case, this bout is expected to rank among the greatest in boxing history. Floyd Mayweather versus Tank Davis, the unbeaten icon facing the rising boxing star, a former mentor versus his star pupil. This bout has the potential to change the course of boxing history, and it is finally taking place. We now give it to you, the supporters. Who do you predict will win? Will Floyd Mayweather once again demonstrate why he is the greatest of all time, or is he making a grave error by entering the ring with a prime Tank Davis? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. To ensure you don't miss any boxing updates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell.